the link. I said I sent you the link. You don't hear me?
Girl, I'm here. That's
Okay, so that's even though I am technically live, but they don't hear you. But that's something that what's her name wanted to she wanted me to discuss, but I think I will probably just do a video myself on that because you kind of want to illustrate who you're talking about. You don't just want to talk about it. Um,
so click the damn link. Click that fucking link.
All right.
You hear that music?
No, I hear. I don't hear the music.
You don't hear it?
No, I don't hear it.
Well, we gonna try this shit again. We gonna try this shit again because we gonna do this the right way.
you know, somebody gonna suggest to me, and I ain't even gonna say who did because I'm not bogus like that. But
Mhm.
somebody gonna suggest to me, since I be speaking in the third person as Sarah, that I should go and holler at Brian. I was like, "Are you serious?"
Well,
I
but
said,
but Brian be talking as third person as Brian. When you talking as
I'm
third
not
person as
Sarah.
Sarah, that's not yes, that's not really third person. That's a different
I just
character.
I just thought it was funny that that person said that to me. No, I'm not trying to out you. But I just thought it was so funny that she said that because I was just like, why him of all people? Like
Because
he
he does that third person all the time.
like he's the last man on earth. If he was the last man on earth, I'll be a virgin for the
He
rest
may
of
be
my
the
life.
last. He may be the last man in his circle because I don't think he got friends in real life. That day he was over there at the bar chewing on that gum like he lost his mind, like he was a horse or a cow. He was all out there by himself, drinking the beer, chewing on gum.
Girl, I
He
was
looked
trying
so
to play a
lonely.
song. I was trying to. My whole intro was just messed up.
But when they said that to me, I said, "Well, I'm gonna have to stop being Sarah because I'm not. I don't want to be linked to that."
But if you're gonna do Sarah only Sarah. Don't go in and out of Sarah and Chopper.
I'm bipolar, remember?
Mm. Well, then which bitch am I finna talk to today? So I know which bitch I need to wrangle together and get her
Don't you see that
together.
damn picture? That
I
picture
mean, I
say,
could get look, I could get both your bitches together. I just need to know in which order.
don't you see that picture say featuring I am Sarah Slay?
So then bring it, Sarah.
Nah, I don't have to be Sarah. Sometimes I don't feel like being Sarah tonight.
Don't be Sarah then. Ain't nobody telling you you have to be Sarah.
I
I
just
just
didn't want to
know
get.
I just need to know which bitch I need to swing at if you coming at me. Yeah, I'm saying, do it need to be Sarah or do I need to be on Chopper? Because you be trying to
I'm
shade
still,
me.
I'm still
I
in
need
my as Chopper. I'm still in my feelings about this dude. Okay, so I'm not
I
even.
seen that video.
I'm just like, see, you gotta have the details, the
Wasn't the
details,
uh
the details of it all, and then what he slapped on me after I got off the phone with him,
when
as
he
if
slapped on
he's
you, that
really
dangling?
interested, as if he's really interested in me.
Uh-huh.
I need to act like it. I need to act like I'm interested in him.
That what he said?
In so
Is
many
that what he
words,
said to you?
I'm rephrasing it, but in so many
Um,
words.
I'd have been like, you was just one of the 20 motherfuckers I was trying to holler at. So
Hey,
you better be
Scarlett.
glad I put you before the other seven.
But it's just,
I want to talk about that for just a few seconds, a
Okay,
minute.
talk.
If you was talking to somebody,
Hmm.
would you want them to tell you, okay, y'all not even in the relationship phase, y'all just dating, y'all getting to know each other. Would you
Hmm.
want them to tell you, inform you that they're dating somebody else
I don't think I
or
would
other
care
people?
if I'm just dating them and ain't really serious about them. I don't think I really would care. Because if my options are open, I would imagine their options would be open unless they specifically told you they only wanted to talk to you and they had no intentions of, pursuing other people.
I would want them to tell me. I wouldn't want
Right.
them to tell me.
So
No,
if
no,
he
no,
didn't,
no, no. I wouldn't
mhm,
want them to tell me because of how I felt last time. I was just like, first of all, that's the first time we talked on the phone,
uh-huh.
and that's what you want to talk about. That's what you talking about. You want to put that in my face that you dating somebody else, and it wasn't that he had one on the date with them. That wasn't the first time.
Hmm.
It had been many times. No,
But you
I'm
could have
playing.
spun it. You could have been like, "Really? Did you have fun?" I'm be like, and then be like, "Look,
I did.
because
That's
when
what
I
I
had a date
did.
2 days ago, it was cool. We went to dot. You could have spun it to see how he felt about it, and if he'd be like, "I didn't appreciate it," well, motherfucker, I didn't appreciate what you said. So what?
Well, let me put this out there because y'all don't
Mm-hmm.
know this. I gotta put some more details.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in my feelings, so I got off the phone.
Hey, did you say hi to Scarlett first?
I did. Y'all ain't listening.
You better tone it down, several. Gotta.
So
Okay, go
after
ahead.
I got off the phone, okay, I told y'all what happened after I got off the phone or whatever. But I didn't go into detail of what really happened or whatever. But okay, so um where am I at? Why is these bugs flying around me? What I didn't say is, okay, me and him met on an app. On this particular app, you could block people. He blocked this is me. But we still is talking because I still have his number and we still communicating through the number. But I'm just like, why did you block me? You was wrong for telling me you was on a date with somebody. Did you get in your feelings when I told you peace out?
He
I
blocked
didn't
you.
actually I didn't actually say peace out. I just said good luck with that. I just said good luck because I was just like over it. Like, what the hell are you telling me that? I thought we were supposed to be getting to know each other.
Well, what if he was saying it to see what your reaction would be?
Girl, that's not the only reaction. That's not the thing he did. That's just the first thing. That's just second thing he did in this week.
That was too
Few day,
many.
few days ago,
Mm-hmm.
we was just chatting through the app or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, "What's going on?" Or he asked me what was going on, and then I asked him what was going on, and then he gonna tell me that he was naked, laying in bed naked. What was he trying to
Mm.
do? Was he teasing me? Was he trying to test me to see if I was gonna come over?
Maybe, or ask for some pictures or something.
I don't know, but I'm not a whore. Okay, I'm not Jay Wilson. I don't hook up in
I
cabins.
know you ain't a dick pig,
I don't hook up in cabins. I don't hook up
right?
period. Okay, I'm I'm I keep myself my virginities.
Your virginities, okay.
I don't be hitting people up
Well, don't
talking
keep
about
your
you.
flower too long before it be wilted and don't nobody want it.
I don't be like hitting people up talking about you want to head to the cabin. You can just get yourself there on the plane.
Oh, I want to talk about that so bad.
talk about that first.
Okay, so here's my thing. So that's one of the things about I want to talk about, but he did a live and he was talking about you was he kept putting rebel in it. But what I was thinking, he's like that basically talking about rebel. That was for rebel. But the thing was it wasn't for rebel, it was for you. He felt some kind of way about you. Something that you made him feel uncomfortable. He never said rebel. It was you. It was Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson, you made that man feel uncomfortable. Something you've done or said made him feel uncomfortable, and he has a right to feel
I'm gonna tell
uncomfortable.
you what made him feel uncomfortable. When you
Well,
first get on the phone and tell somebody that it's not about sex, it's definitely about sex. Okay.
yeah.
First of all,
Is that is that how it is with the same gender loving?
Castro is not looking at you like that. Now, I don't know if I should put out there what Castro is sexually, but you are the same thing as Castro. So he is not looking at you like that.
Oh, he ain't looking for a bottoms up.
He ain't looking for that old thing with no little ping ping.
Right.
See, y'all confuse things when people have big things between their legs.
Well, we know one of them don't. He falls short in a lot of areas, and that's one of them.
But I mean,
Oh my.
I watched a little of Rebels video, and I didn't watch it all. Maybe I should have watched it in fullness. But he
Mhm.
was saying that how it was kind of spent off that Jay Wilson did this. You don't really know what the hell Jay Wilson did behind the scenes, Rebel. To be honest, you don't. You don't really know what he did. You
Because
could
he
only
said he
speak for
talked to
what
that
you did.
right. Because he said he talked to him often.
He said he talked. Jay
He
Wilson
said he
said
would.
he talked
He
to.
talked to yeah. He said they had each other's number and they talked. But well, he didn't say often. He said they talked about when his when his pain has got exposed. But I think
I
it
want
might
to
have been
ask you
more
a
than that.
question though, Jay
Rebel
Wilson.
said not true. Rebel's in your chat.
Rambo,
Hey,
I don't
Rebel.
want to hear your opinion. Okay, this ain't about you. Get out of my chat.
But Rebel, I'm gonna say, as I said, Jay Wilson was trying to make it seem like Castro was trying to um, say that you basically like you were the one, like he was making it look bad on you, but it was something about Jay Wilson that made Castro feel some kind of way. That's why Castro specifically said Jay Wilson. I don't think he didn't even bring you up. So it wasn't about you. It was about Jay Wilson,
I
but Jay
think the
Wilson
person
is
that
trying
brought
to make it about you, Rebel.
no, the person that brought Rebel up, from what I heard, because I didn't even get a chance to watch Deanna's whole video, whatever.
Hmm.
But from what I hear is that Deanna was trying to insinuate that Rebel was trying to get at Castro. But see, I
Was
didn't know
that
nothing about
after?
that.
Was that after when she came out with her first video, or was it
No, I
in that
think that
first
was in the
video?
first video. I think that
Um,
was in the first video. But I think she was being shady. I don't think she was trying to like really be malicious about it. I think she was just being funny. You know what I'm saying?
because when she did
But
the first video, she was like, "I don't want to say the other name unless you tell me I can. I don't want to say the other name."
Don't be
That's what
watching
I
me,
heard.
Rebel. Rebel
Rebel
son.
can watch it. Rebel can watch it.
ACCN TV. So I don't know. In my opinion,
Uh
this
huh.
did happen before with Jay Wilson. So I'm already side eyeing her, in my opinion.
Right.
Now I didn't get a
Okay.
chance to hear all of Deanna's video, but
Right.
I still felt like it was between Castro and Jay Wilson. It had nothing
See.
to do with Rebel Son, and it was separate trips. It
Right. But
wasn't
see,
the same trip.
that's what Rebel said. It wasn't anything sexual. It was the gentleman's panel and other male YouTubers. Right. But that's with you and Castro.
That's
Right.
your perspective with him.
No, I'm
That's
saying that
not
right, but that may not have been what Castro felt as far as Jay Wilson was concerned. He didn't feel like you or any of the other people involved was trying to get his goodies. It was about Jay Wilson.
And
It
then
was about Jay Wilson. That's what I'm saying.
why
Jay
would Jay
Wilson
Wilson
had.
even say that?
Mhm,
Jay Wilson put this out there. Why would Jay
mhm.
Wilson say this is not about sex when he first get on the phone with him. That's something he
Right.
put out there. He said
Right.
that in his own video.
And
I
it's
heard that come out of his own
right.
mouth.
So no, like, don't take this the wrong way, Rebel, but you're very sexual and you state that often, but and it's weird because you're very sexual, right? You're very open about things. But he chose Jay Wilson to feel weird about. Not saying he should feel weird about you, but I'm just saying he chose Jay Wilson to feel some kind of way about him, mentioning it to him, not you.
And why wasn't I invited? Why was I feel some type of way about that? Damn, I got
They
a
was
big
inviting him
thing too.
because he
I
had
got
just
a big
lost.
look. I got a big thing too.
You're so sick. It wasn't sexual, so why should your big thing matter? Hello.
I'm just playing. I am just freaking playing. I'm not. I don't want to get invited.
Right.
I don't want to be caught up in no mess.
And Rebel, you invited Jay Wilson of all people. What y'all want to have a Sunday sermon?
He
He'd have
said
been
it was
trying
the.
to. He'd have
He
been
said
trying to
that it was
suck
the
off
gentleman's.
everybody. He'd have been trying to suck off everybody at the thing.
It was the gentleman's panel, but they had met before though. Remember, they
He'd have been
met.
doing y'all all like that circle bottle, slurping y'all up.
Look, I don't know about all of that.
That's what they
This is
said on Listen
about.
Calendar.
I just don't understand why. Okay, if that didn't happen, Jay Wilson, why are you making fun of him stuttering then? Why? That's what the people want to know. Why? Why is it always that you trying to?
It was weird that he talked about him stuttering out of the blue. Like you never had a problem with Castro. So why all out of the blue? And it ain't like Castro just started stuttering yesterday. Castro been stuttering. But why out of all times did he decide that I want to point it out? Now I want to say something about it.
Right.
Like why? That's my question. And that's why I'm wondering why Castro was like, okay, since you want to go there, then let's bring it all out.
Did Castro ever do any videos? Because I don't watch Castro, so I
But
don't.
videos where he ain't slinging his penis,
No, I'm saying, did he ever do any videos about this situation? Because
I
I
think he
know
did.
uh,
After the fact, I think he did one or two. I didn't watch them, but I seen them.
you didn't watch him, but you seen. What you mean?
I
You
seen
seen?
when I was putting like when I seen the videos, but I didn't watch the videos. You know how you can pull up someone's name and see the videos and the title, but you don't have to watch the video.
Hey, Miss Diva One. Hey, don't be coming in my damn chat, Miss Diva One. You over here because CTE and TV is over here.
Miss Diva One, you chasing around CCNTV,
Why you
girl?
over here chasing that brown pig?
Hold on, she said because Jay Fluffy Back Wilson is a burnt hot dog, water drinking duck. Hey, Birdie Bird. Let me tell you something about Jay Wilson. What they said on Lipstick Alley is he be sucking on that water bottle like he's sucking water penis. I think he tried to show his skills when he do drink that bottle on camera. That's what I think. I think he's trying to advertise to y'all that he got some kind of skills. But they look like he might be used to
Man,
smoke.
you know what I need to do? I need to get some sounds. You know how Armand got them different sounds and stuff.
Don't come with that shit. That shit's
No, I'm just
annoying.
saying I want to do that because damn,
With the slurping,
I can have a damn horn. Beep, 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 get out of my fucking way. And then ran into something.
oh, wait a minute. Okay, so let me say this. Let me get out about Jay Wilson. Okay, so Jay Wilson, if y'all Jay Wilson fans, sorry for you. It is what it is. So when he sat up there and tried to do that somebody sent him some shit about Dovey financial situation, and he was like, y'all donate to Dovey. Y'all donate to Dovey. That shit was not sincere. He did that shit because he knew that people kept saying, you doing too much with this woman. Right? You doing too much with this woman. And so he tried to do that fake support for her. Like what Jay Wilson has, when he does shit, he just doesn't seem genuine or sincere about it. I think he was just trying to get people off his ass because he kept fucking with Dovey's vacation. And my thing is, whether her vacation is good or bad, why does it matter to you?
Wasn't the
Right?
vacation supposed to be about only women? That's what somebody was saying
No, that
earlier.
she was going. She said men could come. I think that's what they said.
That's what I thought. That's what Rebel said. That it was only gonna be women.
Oh,
I
I don't know. She
thought
said
you
men
said
could
it was only gonna be women. Don't quote me, but I think that's what you said.
come. See, and then he had another live today when he was going in on Food Junkie in basically Food Junkie in the live, and Pizarro was in his live, and he was getting upset with her because of what she was saying. He said, "You can't make me mad. You can't make me mad." Let me tell you one thing about Jay Wilson. You can always tell when motherfuckers get up under his skin. It's because he'll say, "You can't make me mad," but you can tell in his demeanor and his tone that he's upset. Like
Why
you
did
gonna block Pizarro? Mad?
why did he
Hello,
fall
you
out?
mad?
Why did he fall out with Food Junkie? What happened with that? I mean, was
Because
they ever
Food
cool?
Junkie and Castro was having a conversation about him about the fact about the cabin in the woods.
I mean, it is what it is, dude. I mean, you have been caught up with Pain before, so I mean,
Right.
it's not the
Oh, that's
toughest.
why you
And let me say this. Let me
go
say this
ahead.
before you cut me out.
You had to quit clapping your
To
hands,
get
nigga.
into Castro's IG, because I used to be a friend of Castro's on IG. I removed myself. To get in Castro's, he has a private IG. It's not only private. Most of his stuff is naked, sisters. So how did you get his number in the first place? That's what I want to know. How did
Castro
you get
emailed it
Castro's
to him,
number?
I'm sure.
How you know? How you know
Because
he
he
didn't hit
said,
him up on IG?
mm, well, I don't know. You right about that. You right about that. I don't
How
know.
you know he ain't DM him and be like, let's
Right.
talk,
Because we
man?
know he be on Tinder and Grinder, so we don't know if he trying to hit him up in the DMs. And that's why he blocked Pizarro, because Pizarro, when his phone went off, she was asking him, was it a Grinder notification? He got mad about it. But the fact is, so then he was on Duchess Live, and then Duchess was going to ask him something, but he thought Duchess was going to ask him about his relationship. And he was like, I'm not going to answer that, Duchess. We don't answer those questions. He got really upset. So we know that that Mark done left your ass. And what you trying to do now is get you a revenge body. And you trying to sit up here and lose all this weight and dye your mustache so that either Mark will be like, oh, you looking good now and get back with you, or you out there trying to get you some more trade.
Yeah, I guess Castro was betraying him, but that was so long ago, though. I'm like, what, Deanna, why did you hold on to that information so long? I mean, that was like 3 years ago.
But I don't mean she held on to 2 or 3 years. He might have just barely gave it to her to release.
She said she been knowing about it for a long time.
That was she been knowing about it, but she probably didn't have no receipts.
Did she ever show receipts? That's what I want to
I
know.
don't know. A lot of people on here don't show no receipts. But Jay Wilson, quit telling people you don't get mad. You get mad, and people can tell when you get mad because it shows that your voice changes, your body language changes. Everybody know when you're mad, sir. So, ma'am, they know when you're mad.
So let's talk
Now,
about something else because I'm tired of talking about
are we
him.
gonna talk about Miss Philadelphia?
Girl, what happened with that shit? Because I saw that
Miss
earlier.
Philadelphia, she was going at it with James because James be in everybody's chat.
I heard a little of what she said to Reed on Reed's live. And
Mm-hmm.
she said that how James likes to stir the pot. So
Right,
that's basically what his ass was doing. Stirring
right.
the
That's
pot
why
with
he
that shit.
jump up on people panels. So because he ain't nobody paying him no attention, so he needs attention. So he jump up on
Go
people's
do a
panels and start
clean
going at
up
it with
and
people.
clean them damn greens with the right shit.
Well, Miss Philadelphia was not having it. He tried to call her out on the panel, and she jumped her ass right up on that panel and was like, listen here, you ugly, no neck bitch.
And what he say back, because I want to, this is
First, he
exciting.
was trying to
I
talk
missed that.
See, the thing he was like, well, she said, first she didn't get up there and say that, but she was like, what did I do, James? what did I say? He was like, you said this is lame. This is lame could have meant anybody. And see, the thing is that when he feels like it want to be towards him, then he takes offense to it. But she was talking about the whole the whole interaction between him and ZT was lame, right?
Mhm.
So then she sit up there and she's like, what did I do, James? What? Tell me. So, and then he was like, well, you could hear him in the back, like, kind of like, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I misunderstood. So she kind of went in on him, like, I'm a grown ass woman. You're not my dad. You can't tell me where I could go. You know, he was like, she basically, she read his ass. She did, because she told him, you say some of the most vile shit to people. You one of the meanest motherfuckers, nastiest motherfuckers on here. And he started talking about.
She was actually saying those words to him.
Yes, that's what she said. She said, you got up on this panel and showed your complete ass. He was in his feelings about it, you could tell, but then he was like, but it got to you, didn't it?
Why did him and ZT get into it?
Because ZT was up on Jay Wilson's panel talking to Jay Wilson. See, I didn't see that part. I came in late. But he just like with Rico on somebody's panel, he got to jump his ass up on the panel and start going at it with the person because he needs attention.
Because James,
he needs to feel adorned. He needs to feel wanted. He needs the people to, he needs that feeling that, oh, James and gave it to them. That James has attention. He likes attention in his real life.
But James and ZT used to be Papa and Son. So
they used to be.
Yeah. So what changed, Papa?
I mean, a lot of people were in the chat not liking James and shit James says and the shit that James does. A lot of people don't. But the only thing is that people are scared to tell. People don't want to tell him I guess they don't want to get cleaned up. Let him clean you up. That's how he make his money, right? You gonna get a coin, he gonna get a coin. Jay Wilson was sitting over there. You could tell he was like, when Miss Philadelphia was reading James Ash, he was just like, he's making these faces. And ZT told Jay Wilson, all that shit you doing, James watching you. He gonna be watching, because James said that he'd been watching a woman for 3 fucking years. She said something 3 years. She said something 3 years ago in a chat, and this sad, lonely motherfucker been watching her for 3 fucking years.
Wait a minute, let me say this. So Miss Philadelphia said she hardly do videos. She said the last time she did a video other than today was a year ago. So technically she's not a content creator. Why are you paying attention to damn subscribers, bitch?
Right, but you know how he be all, you in the amen section. They can be in any section they want. You are, and she told him, you are too sensitive. And he is sensitive, because the minute he assumes somebody's saying some shit about him, here he go, wanting to address them. James, anybody can say whatever the fuck they want to say about your ass. You feel like you can say anything about anybody, but can't nobody say nothing about you. Let me tell you the facts of your life, James. You are lonely. You only got your one little friend in Baltimore, whatever, your brother. Your real family most likely don't fuck with you. Ain't been fucking with you. Because you're mean. You are a mean-spirited little bitch.
What happened to the Black Velma? The Black Velma. What happened to her? She ain't around no more. What happened to that pedo? What's his name? Yeah, I call him pedo. El Creepo.
El Creepo? Well, look at that's the creepy crew over there. Creepy lady over there.
I had to.
Right. You got an old bottle glass bitch over there.
But you said that they alone, so he alone. So I mean, what happened to them?
But, I mean, he alone because I'm saying alone in real life. That's virtual.
No, he met them. He met Velma.
He met them don't mean he hang with them. I mean, what is he doing in his real life? Who is he spending time with in his real life?
Velma through virtual.
Velma ain't trying to. Velma be like, I can only deal with him in increments. She ain't trying to spend too much time with that motherfucker, and he probably don't even really like her. I'm just being honest. You know, he don't like a fat ugly bitch.
He said that's his protege.
That's who think he. Well, they both fat and ugly, so I guess so. There ain't nothing wrong being fat, but you ugly too.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk about Velma, but what happened to you?
And don't you feel stupid sitting over there and the only person he think is beautiful is Fifi? He don't ever tell you you beautiful, girl. He can't even say you cute or easy on the eyes, girl.
I'm
I'm
sorry,
just
man.
saying. He up here. He don't even tell you. He be like 55, 50, beautiful. 50 is all she when she put her makeup on, yeah, but when she don't, you see all them circles under that bitch eyes. All them circles.
So what about all these other people that used to be on his panel? Didn't he
They
have
probably
another
sick
lady
of
on
his
his
ass
panel?
too. Baby, they was doing to him what he did to Sean. They had to ease on back. They were slowly stepping away. That's how people got to do him. They got to wear soft shoes when they step away from his ass. Because the minute he hear the floor creak from a bitch stepping away, he looking.
So what else happened? Somebody then ran into a pole this week too. While they was on live cursing somebody else.
Oh, Pizarro had a car accident.
She ran into a pole. It
She
wasn't no
said a lady
cars
ran
around.
into her. Well,
No.
on the live, she said a
First of
lady
all,
ran into her.
but you screamed first though. You screamed first, then you ran into them. Or
Like she
was
was
it a
screaming at
pole?
somebody, and then all you heard was boom, boom, boom. And she's like,
Then
I just
then
got
you got
hit.
out. Somebody told me that they can hear you getting out the car looking. I'm like, how do you hear somebody looking? Well, let me say this. Kwani said that she wished that she would have went through the windshield instead. I said, damn, Kwani.
You know, I ain't gonna say no because sometimes when you
She
wish things on,
did.
when you wish stuff like that on people, that shit could come back on you. So I ain't gonna say nothing about that
Is what the thing is.
because the shit she done
You
wished on
didn't
people,
hear
baby,
you
she
didn't
gonna be
hear Kwani's video?
mm-mm.
Kwani's video was hilarious. She said, "Is the Tesla all right?"
No. Mm-mm. I can't with that one right there. No, thank you. So then
But what
Duchess
if she
Kelly,
did go
huh?
through the windshield?
I
Y'all
mean,
wouldn't know because according to her, y'all don't know how she looked.
or she either gonna look worse or better. That's all I could say. It's gonna be one or two things.
Right.
That's all I could say.
So what about Duchess Kelly Love?
So he got demonetized.
Girl, somebody dropped down in my comment section and said that Babe allegedly, because I ain't find no papers, so y'all gonna have to send me the papers if this is true. But Babe allegedly has got some papers on him, but somebody debunked that and said it was somebody else though. I don't know.
Mm. Well, he demonetized. He got demonetized right up on his live too. Cause
How?
Miss Toby, I don't know, but Miss Toby got up on there and was like, Duchess, I had to come, like basically I had to come check on you because I got notification that your membership was canceled. He didn't even know.
That's what you
He got
get.
demonetized right on the live, baby.
That's
Just
what you get, ho.
they just snatched his shit like bam. Probably from all that nasty talk he be doing, and all that cussing and that nasty talk.
Well, somebody said it was Babe Nation that did it. I don't know.
Well, oh hey, it is what it is. I bet
But
you
what
gonna learn today.
what did he do to her for her to be coming after him anyway? I mean, what happened? What had happened? Because
I don't know. I didn't even
I'm
know that
lost.
it was her. I thought maybe they just got tired of hearing all that always feeding for somebody ding a lying and
Now that's the
just the
second
nasty
time he
talk
done
he
been
always do.
demonetized.
Yeah. Well, I guess.
Stop using people's shit. Maybe you won't get this demonetized because
How
he
did
be
we know
using
it's from you?
he be using a lot of people's videos and remixing them. So
Mm,
he could have got
well,
copyrighted. We don't know.
we don't
Like
know,
I
but he
said,
ain't making no money off his videos. That we do know. So
Wait.
anyway, so he did a video addressing the Miss Philadelphia and James thing, and this is my thing, Duchess. Do you want to kai with James
what's that?
when two femme men want to have sex? It's called a kai.
I never heard of that.
Yes, it's called a kai, and he wants to kai with James. because the way that you defend James on your thing, James don't give you that same respect. James don't respect you that same way. There was no reason for you to be trying to kind of shade Miss Philadelphia behind James when James don't do none of that shit for you. He don't in his lives. He don't shade nobody for you. He actually shades you. But you two motherfucking up his ass to see that.
Duchess don't respect women anyway. Period. So I don't
I
even know
know he
why you
doesn't.
surprised.
But that's why they ace boom
calling
coons.
women-
Here's the thing. James is when it comes to Duchess and James is the alpha bitch. He's the alpha cunt, and Duchess is the little cunt.
He be calling women cunts, and he didn't sell out with a lot of his mods too. Women mods, even people that used to call in to do lives when the live was lit, when he would have lit lives, but he chased a lot of women away because he has no respect.
He doesn't, and if they don't agree with him or they question him or challenge him, bitch, and all that stuff, and that's the thing. Right. But then again, you fucking up your child. So now you done got demonetized and that motherfucker sitting over there on with that old cleanup bullshit getting money. Maybe you should rethink. Maybe you need to rethink your alliances because that one is not working for you.
I thought
because you coming out looking like the bitch.
I thought you was the one. Was that you that told me that he don't do cleanups no more? He just be jumping off panels.
No, I think somehow. So he did a cleanup for like 12 days. I think his channel got struck or something. Because when he was like he good for doing a cleanup when he can.
Guess what? It wasn't Chapel.
So I think something happened to his channel because he don't go no 12 days without a cleanup. And all of a sudden he came back with a cleanup, but his cleanup wasn't like it was. It was kind of like a story time. But I was like, he gonna watch that shit he do. But again, you sitting up here caping for that motherfucker, and he does not do the same. He doesn't do that for any of these motherfuckers that do it for him. If they come up to his channel talking shit about Nika, Dutch, he don't do that shit. He let them talk, but y'all be like, don't do that for Jay. He don't give no fucks about y'all. He'll come on y'all channel and cuss people out and be just as nasty, but he nice, try to be nice nasty on his channel, but he come on y'all channel and fuck y'all shit up. And y'all let him do it. So when y'all shit get taken for the shit he say too, then what you gonna do? I'm just saying, it's coming, baby. It's coming.
I think you should get your own channel.
Well, no, why?
You be knowing so much.
No, that's for you. This for here. This for here only.
You be saying stuff I don't even see because I don't watch them. That's so. I guess I miss that.
I gotta watch something sometimes, just every once and again. Sometimes I miss a lot of shit, but I catch some shit. You know what I'm saying? Now,
what's been going on with Olivia? Like,
I don't know, but Lipstick Alley said she needs to stop taking them old nasty drags on them cigarettes because she looked like she's sucking on the oxygen machine.
Girl,
that's what they said. I'm just gonna I got some Lipstick Alley shit I'm gonna read in a minute, but let's keep moving on. I got a few things here. So ZT lost his job. So he say.
Let me say this about ZT job.
Mm-hmm.
ZT, you lost your certificate years ago. Pay your damn taxes, ho.
He never got his license back.
No, hell no. Look his ass up. No. Secondly, ZT, you need to be fired, bitch.
Oh, he said he was. He under investigation. What he say?
You need to be fired. I'm saying it with my own lips and I mean it, and there's no allegedly to it. I got so many fucking videos of you defaming and coming against people that's for their medical conditions. Hell, I should have sent them all them damn videos.
Well, word on the street is he might have the same condition as the people that he be talking about.
Girl, he know too much about it. He know about all the medications, and only doctors will know about that. A lot of nurses don't even know about the medications. So how you know about them?
Right. Well, he said he go keep begging, I guess, because he need money. But I thought he made six figures. I told you it was
That
his six
bitch,
figures was he makes $266.95
that bitch
and a
can't
dollar
be making
sign.
no six figures if he couldn't buy that man no iPhone.
He probably was making something
He was not.
because he had to work all the hours. But he
He
had to
was.
work all the hours.
He is a CNA. He is not a LPN. He is not a registered nurse.
But
He is a C. He might just be
if a
help.
CNA
Help.
work enough hours, if they
But
work a lot of
no,
overtime,
no.
pick
No,
up a lot of
no,
hours, they can
no,
make some good
not where
money.
he lived. Not where he lived. They don't make that much.
Uh,
And he could have only been assisting the CNA,
mm.
the boss and the bully.
Because I know some CNAs that can make a good penny when they pick up other hours.
Not where he lived.
Well,
First of all,
that
he was working under the table.
so now Dovey, that's my next one, Dovey. Chappelle. So her little thing is she's postponing it, supposedly, air quote postponing, but she's in a financial situation. So I think that's why she's staying with her daughter.
Is that why she didn't have her dough vacation?
Right. They think she used the money for. She said she used her rent money to for her dough vacation, which is stupid.
That's why she had to stay with her daughter.
I guess so.
Dovey,
Because
is
she said that.
always the issue with your ass. Why you always begging?
Right. Ken said she done doing that black magic and then done backfired on her ass.
Do y'all know Dover used to have another channel that before she got popping off up in the beef sector?
Right. She had a whole nother channel.
And she was trying to do commentary on the beef sector, but it didn't go nowhere.
And her shit ain't going nowhere now either. That's why she just beefing.
No,
But shit,
she
you need a
was getting more.
translator.
She was getting more people though. Now she get more
Right.
people.
People like to see a train wreck. That's what she
Well,
is.
I don't
You can't
know.
even understand half the shit she say.
What happened up with her and Brooke and Quanti?
Well, she tried to say that Brooke didn't pay all her money, but Brooke had paid something. And the thing is like, why she just don't call out everybody who didn't pay, who said they was gonna come? Well, nobody gonna come to Doe Vacation. Hey, CC.
I
Man,
think they
nobody come to Doe
was.
Vacation. I
I
don't
think
think
they
so.
was.
I don't think they were.
Call me, CC.
I don't think they were. I don't think they were. I really don't. But she in a financial situation, so that's what's going on with her. Oh, and then she went on Lady Nika's panel the other day, and then they were basically they were asking her, what's going on with you and Brooke, why you calling out Brooke, and all this. So then one of the things people was wondering is why you let Brooke is a heavy supporter of yours. Why do you let Kwani disrespect her like that? Because Kwani was going in on Brooke, doing lives about Brooke.
But the thing is from what I heard, this is what Kwani said. Kwani said that lady, and I heard nigga, because I call her nigga. I heard Nika say that Kwani was looked like an 11-year-old boy. That's what they call her, 11-year-old little boy, whatever. But I heard that come out of her mouth. So they had to be talking about her on that live, on that panel. I don't know. And the fullness of it, was it Brooke? Was it Lady Nika? Was it whoever else was on the panel? Who else was on the panel? Dovey was on the panel, but Kwani just felt like Dovey.
That was the lie that Pizarro got in the wreck.
Okay, so Kwani said it happens. You crashed because you was dragging her. You was trying to go in on her.
Baby, you heard the whole crash. It was like, oh wow.
Yeah, she ran into a pole. But anyway, that's
why did you say she ran into a pole when she said a lady hit her?
I'm sticking. She lying. Then nobody hit her.
She ran into
wasn't paying attention to the road. First of all, she wasn't paying attention to the road. They was telling her in the live. Somebody told me this. They was telling her, what's the lady name? Aisha was, and she said, "Don't tell me what the fuck to do." And they was trying to warn your ass before you had that accident. Before you had an accident with the pole.
Mm.
So that's what your ass get.
Next time, and you know what? Another thing. That's what your ass get when you was talking about his wife dragging her coming against that accident that she had. That's your karma, hoe. But anyway, why was they dragging Kwani in the first place? I mean, why was they trying to defame her in the first place?
Wasn't nobody defaming Kwani. How are you gonna say that word?
They was defaming her, saying that
Wasn't
she
nobody defaming her.
saying she couldn't be trusted.
Cause she can't be trusted. What the hell? What the fuck you say? Talking about you defaming? What the fuck? Who am I talking to? Is this Sarah? Is this Chop? Who the fuck? Talking about defaming that bitch? Is you crazy?
Cece, can
Is you motherfucking crazy?
Cece, can Kwani be trusted?
No, that bitch can't be trusted. What the hell? Make me snatch you up right here. Defaming the bitch. That bitch defame everybody every motherfucking day. You gonna talk about defaming? They defame Kwani.
They don't like when you be arguing at me.
I don't give a shit if they don't like how I'm arguing with you. I don't give a shit. When you become Kwani, when you become BFS, what the fuck?
Kwani is my BFF and virtually.
No, but according to her, she act like she was BFFs with Dovey because she felt like Dovey was unloyal to her for sitting on the panel.
She looking for somebody to be friends with her, but she don't know how to be a friend.
She said, "Hell no."
That's why CC hell to the motherfucking now.
Kwani.
Talking about defaming. She said defame. Don't be using those words on her. Better use it for a motherfucker worth of will get defamed. She ain't getting defamed.
She defamed.
She's a defamer. She ain't the defamee. Fuck.
So was Dovey in the wrong for sitting on the panel? Because apparently to her and Dovey is cool behind the scenes. So was Dovey wrong?
She not to be trusted. Right? Just like Sean said, Kwani is who Kwani is, but if you know you can't trust her, why trust her? That's why he said he recorded the call between him and Dovey and her, because he ain't finna be put in that situation again, because you can't trust the bitch.
So what did she say?
He done been burned by her. You think, hello?
Did he play it? That's what I want to
No, he didn't play it, but shit, I'm sure he got it just in case a bitch want to lie on him.
I need
she come out here again doing that shit she did before.
SB, I need the link.
She is not to be trusted. Everybody she was cool with, she was cool, A-Spoon cools with Duchess. And look how she did his little punk ass.
Girl, he did her wrong too. He used that song, and that song is.
She snatched that whole ponytail off his motherfucking head. That's why he bald. She snatched all his hair follicles off his head. When they fell out, he went bald for real, permanently.
You know that song is no longer on the internet. I think he took it down because of her, for real.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, yo, you talking about defaming her. Who the fuck?
See, Kwani was never my best friend. Me and Kwani, we talk behind the scenes, but through email. But we never was best friends, so that's why I was like, I can't vouch for Kwani being trusted. Can she be trusted? I ain't never gave her no secret.
She can't be trusted. She was one of your moms who fucked you over.
I never gave her no secrets though.
It don't matter. She was all chopper. The next thing you know, die, chopper, die. And you talking about defaming the motherfucking boy? You know, make me slap you through this goddamn thing. The motherfucking nerve.
So you taking off a pizza?
I ain't taking up for none of these bitches, but I damn sure ain't gonna let you sit up here and talk about nobody defaming her.
I'm sorry, yeah. Okay, so anyway, what's next? Cause I know you got a whole
This
long list over
this
there.
is this is ridiculous. So Kimmy.
Girl.
Let me say this. That shit you doing with misunderstood, that's a farce. I'm sorry. It doesn't seem genuine at all. You could tell by your facial expressions that you don't believe shit that woman is saying. But yeah, you let her sit up there and just keep lying in your face.
Cause it's
And you
clear.
and you
It's
feign sincerity in being genuine.
it's clear that misunderstood never went to what
Right,
you call it. It's
right,
clear that she never did that.
right.
And you
And
all sitting up here believing that.
right. Well, she had a live today, and there was this little gnat that was just flying around on the screen that I was like, I wanted to say, girl, kill that gnat, because that gnat is drawing more attention than you right now. That gnat had my full attention. Okay. You should have killed that gnat. But
What did she
two,
talk about?
she was talking with misunderstood. You had more heat for that man in Atlanta than you had for your so-called friend that was in your face. And now what I'm going to say is this. To be a real friend with a bitch, you need to be very upfront with a bitch, whether it's behind the scenes or when she lied in your face in front of your subscribers. Because the majority of your subscribers was not having the bullshit that she was feeding them today.
Mhm.
But you kept sitting up there acting like you was believing the shit she said. Kimmy, stop. Because if you give two fucks about this girl, you would tell her what I'm about to tell her right now. You would tell this girl to stop fucking lying. You were never in a rehab. All you did was stay off the internet for 24 to 48 hours. Because if you were in a rehab, send Kimmy the paperwork to show that you actually admitted yourself into a rehab. She don't have to send it to us. But if she's your friend and you love her as you say, send her the paperwork to show that you were actually admitted into a rehabilitation. Two, she would tell you that you are no good for yourself or your kids because you are only doing what you need to do to get the kids back, but you don't want to be clean. She would tell you, you do not want to be clean. You want to be an addict. You want to live this life. And let me tell you, rehab is not what you need. Let me tell you where you need to be, where I know that you can't walk out the door. You won't have your phone. And they make sure that you get what you need and you're going to have to go to your classes is jail. Because you find it very cute that you said you got kicked out of all the rehabilitation places that you've been because you don't want to follow the rules. That's not cute. Anyone that thinks that you are trying to get better is a fool. You don't want any help. Nobody can want it more for you than you want it for yourself. And as a parent, you don't want it for yourself. They don't need to let you have your kids back. And that man, that's their daddy. If he gave an ounce of fucks for his children, he would kick you out the motherfucking house so that he could get his kids back.
Oh, so they completely took the kids.
Yeah, they got the kids, and she's doing what she needs to do to get her kids back. But
No,
my
I'm
thing,
saying I thought the kids was with the daddy.
no, they took it from the daddy too, and she kept saying he has sole custody. He has sole custody. That means that you have rights to see your kids, but you are not supposed to be in that house. They're supposed to be living with one parent. You're not supposed to be in that house. It's not joint custody. You are supposed to be residing somewhere else, not in the house with your kids. You are a detriment to your children. You are hurting your kids emotionally, mentally. You say you do for your kids. This bitch didn't even want to clean up at the so-called rehabilitation center that she was at because they asked her to do it. She doesn't want to go through the steps. She doesn't want to do what she needs to do. But the thing is, it's not just about your kids. It's about your life, your longevity. You have more than addiction to drugs. You have addiction to men. You have an addiction to the internet. You have the addiction to attention. And I think some of your attention is that you get because people know you don't have your kids and they feel sorry for you. And I think you use that as for your attention as well. I'm starting to see that you always love to say, well, my kids and my kids and my kids and my kids, but you're not doing the work. You are not doing the work that you need to do to get your children. And that man, if he's a doctor, they need to contact the board because he is not helping you. He is enabling you. And what you need to do is he needs to get you out of that house. And if he got money like that, he could buy you an apartment. He could find you somewhere else to go, but you don't need to be in that house because your presence is what's not getting you your kids. And then you say, oh, I don't want to say this on my channel. Girl, you think that they can't go to all these other panels? You are a panel prostitute. You are a panel prostitute. You jump on all these panels. Anytime there's a panel, you was on like 3, 4, 5 panels today for hours at a time. Hours. And all these people have to do is send these people all these panels that you've been on. And what? You got mad because that man called the CPS on you. But how about you stay off the internet? And then you brought it here that you didn't go to rehab. You couldn't even stay off the internet and just fake like you went to rehab because you need the attention. These people that say they are your friends are not your friends. Because if they were, they would tell you, they would probably just not talk to you till you get your shit together. Now, Kimmy may be your friend, I don't know. But Tracy, the minute you do something she don't like, she gonna cut you off and talk about all the shit you did. Look at prime example, look at Rico. That was her baby too. She loved him like she loved you.
She loved me too.
Right. Look at the pattern. Right. Look at the pattern.
She loved me too until I didn't do what she wanted me to do.
Right. But then, misunderstood. They say the same shit about you over in the black sector, in the other sectors. That this is the shit you've been doing for years. And then you turned on them, and then you came over here. Now you got a new group of fools to believe your bullshit. Now over here in the B sector, though, I hope these people don't fall for your bullshit. It's some that's falling for it. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't wish nothing for you. I don't wish bad. I don't wish good. I don't wish nothing for you because you gotta want it for yourself. You sit up there, you could tell something wrong with you. You could tell when you're lying. You start fiddling with your hair. But it's funny how you try to act like you're so meek and demure. But when you told that woman, you need to be fighting with yourself in the mirror. When you try to read people, so that those two, you got some multiple personalities going on with you too. You need some help, girl. You really do. Because I'm sorry to say that meth, the lifespan of meth is not long. So you might not have started with meth. You might have been on different drugs for 20 years. But meth is going to take you out, baby. And you may have 82 days sober, but you was proud to say that you slipped up a little bit during those 90 days or something. And it didn't show in your drug test. And you was so proud that you dyed your hair. Because, when you dye your hair, it messes with the drug test. All that shit that you were saying, girl, you are stupid. If that was the case, you just kept that shit to yourself because the people that's gunning for you, ma'am, can take that snippet and send it to the courts that you're trying to manipulate your drug tests. See how that works? And I'm just saying this to you because I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, because I said I don't wish you nothing. But
Them
them
lost for
kids,
words.
the children that you say you love, prove it. Don't come on here telling us how much you love us. Show a bitch how much you love your kids. And how you show a bitch how much you love your kids because you do anything. If a motherfucker told you to get on the ground, bark like a dog, and lick the cement to get your kids back, bitch, bark, lick, and move to get your motherfucking kids. But you ain't doing that. You too worried
Damn,
about
preach.
flying to Atlanta to get you some dang-a-lang. You worried about all these men. You was on Kimmy's panel trying to tell people how to suck dick. But you ain't got enough motherfucking sense to do what you need to do to get your kids. Well, apparently sucking dick ain't enough to get you to keep your kids, girl. That's not one of your requirements that they're gonna do. They could throw you in jail. Then what you gonna do? It's always people talking about they give a fuck about their children, but they don't do the work that they need to do to get their kids. And y'all always want to talk about somebody ain't got no kids and somebody can't have kids. Some of y'all motherfuckers got kids, don't need kids. They should give them to these motherfuckers that ain't got kids, can't have kids, that want kids. Because y'all bitches ain't doing what the fuck y'all need to do to keep the kids y'all have.
Damn, you need a church.
Because there's too many kids, black kids in the motherfucking system. Then y'all get mad when these white people get y'all kids. You see them kids that them white women adopted from the black people, then killed them kids. And this bitch ain't even gonna take enough time to get off of motherfucking drugs. Because her kids could have been them kids that went off that motherfucking cliff with them white women.
Damn, is you crying over there?
No, I ain't crying. Shit. I'm mad. Because people want kids, people can't have kids, and this woman got 2 kids. Probably some beautiful kids, but she ain't going to do the work that she needs to do to get her kids. But then something happened to her kids when they in somebody else's custody, she going to be in here crying, wanting some sympathy, when she could have did what she needed to do to get her motherfucking kids. That's the motherfucking talk y'all need to be having with that girl. Not this bullshit, we think you gonna make it, we think you gonna get through. That shit don't matter. Y'all need to have tough love with that bitch. Y'all enabling that bitch.
Well, y'all keep enabling her. Y'all gonna find out soon.
Somebody gonna be off this earth because she doesn't give a shit.
Cause it's a YouTuber that just passed yesterday, John Hill. He had a drug problem.
Jacqueline Hill's ex-husband. Yep.
Yeah, and people kept enabling him, and look where he at now. And he was very young. I don't know how old. What's that lady name? Misunderstood. How old is she?
45.
Damn, you close to his age. She 35. She look older than me.
Man, she always talking about somebody looking. The girl, you still looking at yourself at a 24-year-old because you've been on drugs for 20 years. You still looking at yourself seeing a 20-year-old you, baby. You need to clean that mirror off, get you a new mirror, and see the today you. The today you is a mess. You see that picture? You see that fire marshal bill? That's you. Every time you say, let me tell you something, that's you.
I'm sorry, y'all. But y'all do enable her. Y'all are.
They do. And all she got is her looks.
And taking up for her and saying that she don't need to be bullied. She the one to bring that on herself, coming on here every chance she get, doing the shit that she do. She bring that on herself. So can't nobody feel sorry. Like somebody told me before, if you can't handle it, get off YouTube. If you that weak, if you ain't got thick skin, get off YouTube.
She thinks it's cute. She think it's cute that people talking about her like this. It's attention, girl. You was getting used and abused all through these YouTube streets by everybody. By everybody, baby. You was a pass around right about now. You're a panel prostitute and a pass around. You a PPP, pass around primal prostitute. That's what you are. You think it's cute.
It's a
You gonna wake
damn
up. You gonna
shame.
wake up one day. If you wake up one day, you're gonna be 50 years old. Kids ain't gonna be with you. Looks are already halfway gone. May have a better, but about as much hair as that man got on his head right there, and probably 2 teeth in your mouth because you didn't do what you needed to do to get your shit right. You need to
Well,
be. You need a lot of help, and
so
14 days is not gonna do it for you. 2 days is not gonna do it for you. You know, you when you were sitting up on Kimmy panel talking about you, I've been to places where you ain't. I didn't have to clean this and clean that. They said your room looked like a pigsty, so you probably don't like to clean. Period. Let alone your ass.
So what else been going on? Cause you got a mouthful for this hoe.
Yeah, I do. Because she be on every time I'm trying to watch somebody, and here come this bitch. Here come this bitch sitting up there talking, telling the same lies over and over again, 50 different ways. And I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing the bitch.
Is that the end of your list?
I saved that bitch for the last one because I don't want to hear it. If something happened to her, something happened to her kids, and she on here crying, y'all, I'm throwing YouTube in the trash because y'all be all, oh, I'm so sorry to hear it. Why be sorry to hear it? She didn't do what she needed to do. It's not like people that are okay. So put it this way: it's not like the people that have been on here, like Lady P. What was that lady's name? China White. Was it China White? China Doll? Like people that have gone on, right? From sickness and stuff like that. Not anything a cause of their own, right?
Right.
So if something happens to her, she want her flowers now, right? She want, oh, you're doing so well with yourself. That's what she wants. She wants that. She wants that. But when something happened to you, you ain't hear no more. You ain't gonna get it. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. She's stupid. She needs to do the work, and it's not gonna be easy.
She's never gonna do the work though. I don't understand.
I know she's not, but she's gonna be on here telling the same story over and over again. And I just didn't want to be myself. And I don't.
How did she get involved in the beef sector?
Maybe somebody.
She done left me, yeah. I hope I ain't dock her off.
I don't know how Misunderstood got into the beef sector, but
I'm tired of hearing about her.
I don't know what happened.
You had left Fences me?
I don't know. My soul must have been like, I'm tired of her shit.
I'm tired of hearing
I'm tapping out. I'm tapping out.
I'm tired of hearing about her.
All right.
Again, how did she get in the beef sector? And I'm gonna do a read.
I only got 5% on my battery.
I'm saying people should just black her out. Black her out, y'all. When she jump on people's panel, y'all should just exit out the panel, exit out the chat, drop their numbers, then they stop letting that bitch on their panel. That's what y'all should do.
You're not gonna do that.
Because 4 or 5 people leaving ain't gonna be nothing. But if y'all really sincerely is tired of seeing this bitch on people's channel, hearing this story and the lies she's spewing, y'all would just exit out their panel. Boom. Drop their numbers. They're gonna be like,
they love
she bad for your bad for your brand. She bad for your panel.
No, they love train wrecks in the beef sector. That's why you will never become nothing more in the beef sector but beef.
Jay Wilson had the nerve to tell her she a celebrity.
She is a celebrity because a lot of people are talking about her. I'm telling you, a lot of people are talking about her daily. daily. That's their commentary daily.
What's her name was talking about her, and she was telling some truth. What's her name? Queen's Throne.
Queen's Throne be
I was
dragging the
over
fuck
there,
out of
but
her.
she was telling her that she was telling truth because again they've been dealing with her for years. Everybody was trying to help her. Hey, Macmillian. They was
Hey,
trying. Everybody was
Magnolia.
trying. She came with that. She ran through there. Same old story. Same old lies. Then she over here. Then she had the nerve to show a wristband, but the wristband was from one other state she had. So she wasn't. That's what I'm saying. She wasn't in no. She was never in a rehabilitation center. She wasn't. They gave her phone back, and they allowed her to go visit her kids. Y'all believe that shit? Okay. They would have
Well,
had her kids come to.
according to
They would have had her kids come to her.
according to Kimmy, she had her phone for a few days while she was in there, right? That's what she
That was she
said.
said. That's why I said she wasn't in there. They gonna take your phone for one. They ain't gonna let you leave the property, and they gonna take your phone because why? Because you have an opportunity to call your dealer or score some drugs.
And they do not have no damn drug facilities in no damn Southern California that I know about. They don't. So that's an absolute lie.
And you could tell when people catch her in her lies, because then she get all fidgety and get all upset at people and start trying to go out because she been caught in the line. People calling her out.
And don't you have to pay for those facilities too?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. So where you getting the money to pay for it? You using your money on drugs. So where you getting the money?
Her baby daddy is one of her biggest enablers. Because I said he should get her out the house,
How do
make her
we know
leave.
that?
First of all, why is she in the house?
How do we know what he got? That's all according to her, right?
Yeah.
hmm She messing with these doctors and these damn counselors and stuff. There's something wrong with them. Something wrong with them.
Definitely. Definitely. If she talk about that guy from Atlanta could be her next baby daddy, girl, you don't need to have no more children, honey. They should make court mandated that you get your tubes burned. You don't need to be bringing another life into this world because your life is talking about she ain't completed her rehab, baby. Your life is incomplete. Your life
Well,
is incomplete.
Well, I'ma just say this. Don't bring that bitch back to my channel. I don't want to hear nothing else about her ass. I know she be the talk of the town, but I don't care. I'm not even interested. I'm not.
This should be it because she's just
I
just
mean,
so.
it's gotta be something else that's interesting to talk about a
But you
damn
can't
job.
walk. Well, you can't go on nobody's panel in the beef sector and hear this bitch pop up. Whoop! I'm coming here. I come here. I come. Talking about let me find a laptop. Let me find this. Let me find that. Let me get to the laptop.
is she one of them people that SB was talking about that be trying to just dry out the damn conversation and stuff? That
Yeah, and
wasn't
then get up there
her.
and just sit up there and always make it about her. She makes it about her too.
So she another James.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I'm getting hungry. I got to go. My percentage is 5%. I'm
All
getting
right,
ate up
Reed.
again.
I'm getting ate up again about these damn mosquitoes out here, and I don't have time nor the patience.
Well, y'all have a good night. I said what I had to say.
And I'm getting high because somebody out here smoking some weed.
Now you get secondhand smoke. Okay, you getting a secondhand high. Okay.
All right. Y'all
All
have a
right,
good
y'all have a
night.
good night. Bye.